On Sunday, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers face not only a division rival, but also one of the most elusive quarterbacks in the NFL, Cam Newton. With Newton at the helm, virtually any play can turn into a 20-yard pickup and completely gash a defense, which is why it's going to be critical to contain him. I caught up with safety Dashon Goldson to find out how this team can get it done and why this year they're better able to stop him.
One, we got experience. We got guys that's, they learn. They're maturing over the years. What else? The scheme. The scheme helps a big part of it also. And just health-wise, everybody healthy. We still lacking a little area in that aspect, trying to get everybody back. But
how tough is it to be able to stop a mobile quarterback like Cam Newton, where just because he gets outside the pocket doesn't mean that the play dies, and in fact, it can continue for quite a bit?
Stop is a good word, man. We'll try to, that would be the ultimate goal, to try to stop him. But the most we can do, guy like that, just make sure we contain him. Keep him in the pocket and get hands up in his face and make him force those rough throws.
You had to kind of deal with that, though, a little bit back in San Francisco when, in your own practices with Colin Kaepernick. So I guess you kind of have a little more familiarity with that. And then, of course, because you have faced Cam previously.
Yeah, just coming off experience and just some of the things, it's definitely got to keep that pocket contained. You can't allow him to break the pocket because he can do damage with his feet and he can throw pretty good on the run. So.
They've had some turnover at receiver particularly. Are you expecting them to maybe utilize a little bit more of their ground game versus previous years? It just kind of seems like that. They do have the rookie and Kelvin Benjamin, that receiver you mentioned earlier.
I think those guys, they'll try to develop those guys that they got now into those weapons. I think those guys are good, crafty football players, but they will, I think, personally, will try to use their ground game. Just in the fact that their backs are healthy now, The backs have faced a couple of injuries back in the past, and they haven't always there. But still looking pretty good on film. So I think those guys, they're healthy for the most part. And I think they'll utilize that.